Thank you, Chad. Thank you. It's, I guess you can say, an honor. Something I've been sitting here before the call, just looking at my phone, just thinking, oh man, oh man, oh man, what have I asked to do? And Chad gave me the honor of this call. And I got a little idea put together, kind of thinking about some of the things that helped me grow from my little shy ways to a little bit more outgoing, like I'm becoming now. Not so afraid, not afraid, but preferring not to be around people, I guess, because I'm more happy. As you can see, my background, living in a little dark place in a hole, typing on computers and just avoiding people and only having those very select few people that I even want anything to do with because they're like me, shy guys. So hey, one things I was thinking with the New Year's coming up, a lot of people get these things called resolutions going on. They're thinking, oh, with the new year, I'm going to change and give myself a new life, a new whatever. I mean, the list can go on and on. So I was bored one day, like I do get, I'm using some of my technology, and I threw together a little story that I want to start this off with. And then after the story, we'll tie a few things together. And I got two guests that I got on the call also that they're going to share a little bit about maybe a resolution, a turning point in life where they realized the pain, the pleasure, whatever that made them want to go a different route in life. So, real quickly, I got a little right here. I'm going to read this little story to you that I wrote about a man named Henry when he found, actually, it's called A Wise Man's Journey to Success and Self Discovery. Henry, a wise old man with a twinkle in his eye and a heart full of determination, found himself reflecting on the past as the new year approached. In his 20s, he had stumbled upon an article that became his guiding light for success with New Year's resolutions. Armed with wisdom of the article, Henry was ready to make a transformative change in his life. Just thinking about that, right? What are you looking forward to in life? I mean, to change. Anyhow, in his 20s, Henry decided to address the areas in his life that he believed he needed improvement in. His resolution was clear and concise: earn extra money, get a more reliable car, find a nice place to live, and ensure his cupboard was full of healthy food. Like most of us bachelors growing up with corn dogs and ramen noodle, that's not healthy food. Macaroni and cheese, the fast food restaurant, nah, but it's easy. Anyhow, Henry was well aware of the pitfalls outlined in the article, and he made sure to avoid them from the start. His goals are specific, and he followed the SMART criteria. Actually, about 2 weeks ago, we got Nikita. He talked about the SMART criteria. You guys can go back and listen to his call, and we got it on the Group Team West Bay YouTube channel where you can hear what he's talking about the SMART criteria in more detail. Um, well, understanding the importance of starting small, Henry broke down his ambitious resolutions into manageable steps. Each step was a milestone, and so he celebrated each one of those milestones along the way. He embraced the idea that lasting change requires patience, knowing that instant results were unrealistic. Henry took the article's advice to heart and meticulously created a detailed plan. He scheduled his work hours, allocated time for job hunting, and set aside specific days for apartment viewing. His financial plan included budgeting and saving strategies, ensuring he is well prepared for the unexpected expenses in life. Ooh, how many of you guys have had those? Transmission for the car. I need tires. The kid needs what? Those funds you just really can't pay on for. He saved for them so he could handle those unexpected challenges. Okay, now recognizing the need for support, Henry confided in close friends and family. They became his pillars of encouragement, providing the accountability he needed. Sharing his journey with others made the process more enjoyable, and the shared celebrations and occasional setbacks strengthened his resolve. To track his progress, Henry maintained a journal where he recorded his achievements, no matter how small. The act of reflection helped him stay motivated and adjusted his strategy as needed. He found joy in the journey, understanding that success was not just reaching the destination, but enjoying the process of transformation. When setbacks occurred, as they inevitably do, Henry didn't view them as failures. Instead, he followed the article's advice, learning from his experience and adjusted his approach. These moments of reflection only fueled his determination, making him even more resilient. As the year unfolded, Henry saw remarkable changes in his life. His income grew steadily, allowing him to purchase a reliable car. With patience and persistence, he found a comfortable and affordable living space. His cupboard was stocked with wholesome foods, reflecting not just a change in diet, but a lifestyle transformation as well. Henry had succeeded where many had faltered. The blueprint he discovered in his 20s became the foundation for his success. The lessons of specificity, patience, planning, support, and resilience had not only helped him achieve his resolutions, but also had become ingrained in his wise and seasoned character. As the years came to close, Henry looked back with satisfaction, knowing that the journey he undertook had not only brought about external changes, but had also transformed him from within. Wow. A little bit of the story of Henry to kind of give you guys an idea, your resolutions. What is it you're looking for in life? It got me also to thinking, have you guys read anything by Anthony Robbins? The man's got a lot of inspiration and a lot of wisdom. And something that really took me to heart is he has this thing where he talks about pain and pleasure. He's actually often talks about the idea that people are motivated by the pursuit of pleasure and the avoidance of pain. One of his famous quotes related to this content is, "The secret of success is learning how to use pain and pleasure instead of having pain and pleasure use you. If you do that, you're in control of your life. If you don't, life is in control of you." It's just kind of circling back to, we're tying this together. Henry didn't want to get he wanted to eat healthy. He wanted a car that was reliable. He wanted a place to live that was safe, secure, friendly, and he put a plan in place to get there, to avoid the possible pains of life and enjoy a more pleasurable existence. Let's see what I got here. As you guys are thinking about the pains and pleasures, and what are some of the pains in your life? Finance, health, relationships, unemployment, education, mental health, discrimination, addiction. What are some things you're wanting to conquer in your existence? Because this list can go on, and you guys just need to realize what it is you want better in your life. Where is the pain? Where is the pleasure? Do you have everything you want? Do you even know what you want? You need to maybe start putting your map together to build into your resolutions through the SMART criteria. And from there, you can more guide yourself into what it is you're looking for in life. Well, so we've kind of blown through that real quick, the Tony Robbins thing and the little story about Henry. And I'm excited to bring my two speakers on the call. I've invited Christina Downward and Jim Stoll to maybe share some experience. Yes, Chad?
Hey, before you introduce your next two speakers here, Cameron, I just got to tell you how freaking proud I am of you. I mean, knowing, knowing how shy you were in the very beginning and then seeing you just doing this most freaking amazing motivational speaking and stuff and just seeing, I mean, I I guarantee it, Hal would just be beaming ear to ear just hearing you speak tonight because you've just grown so much this last year and I couldn't be more proud of you and stuff. And that was just freaking amazing. I apologize. I'll
No
turn it
problem.
back to you,
Thank you.
brother. You're doing amazing.